All right, y'all, real quick, man. I'm not gonna waste. I ain't gonna waste that much time on this troll. I tell you, man, the conscious community, y'all ain't shit. You know what I mean? And the thing about it, I'm not gonna allow myself. I'm not gonna lie. One thing about it, I'm not gonna allow my ego to unsubscribe from the nigga, because I still believe that he has information that he could present as far as when it comes to astrology. Like I said, a lot of these cats want to keep their heads in the sky all the damn time. Now, this is my second time on this dude's channel, and he say something stupid. Now, I didn't record. Last time I was going to make a video of this nigga, but I didn't do it. I've been busy. So since I'm just sitting here, I said, let me make like at least like a 5, maybe 8 minute video on this nigga right here. Now, just listen. Now, this just happened. Today is Saturday. This just happened about a couple hours ago. Now, just listen what this guy say when I leave a comment. Now, he went live. He only had like 3 people. He only had like 3 people in his live stream. He got like 10,000 subscribers, but I guess they must be all bots because he don't get many views. His views be like 100 people, 200 people. So when somebody got 10,000 subscribers, you only get like 100 views. You already know that majority of your subscribers are bots. But like I said, you can learn a lot from a dummy anyway. I don't know what's wrong with these so-called conscious niggas, man. They think they know it all. But just listen what the nigga say. Now, look, the reason why I commented this, because he just said something about we're gonna have like he said the same thing last time. He was like, it was a Q&A. A Q&A, you know what Q&A mean, questions and answers and all that shit, right? Now, I guess you can go ahead and ask a question about astrology, Mercury and retrograde, whatever. As soon as you say something about gang stalking COINTELPRO, this nigga got a problem with it. Now, listen what this nigga say. Let me go ahead and play it for y'all.
Here we go with this gang stalking.
Here we go with the gang stalking.
COINTELPRO.
This is the comment I left.
It's like, are you really afraid of that, though? This is gang stalking stimulation. Like, are you really that afraid of COINTELPRO and gangs? Do they really got you shook like that? Community-based agents watching or watch 24/7. Are you really that concerned? Are you really concerned because people can, see you play with your cock? Play with your fucking dick and balls. Does that disturb you? Anyway, we're not even going to go in that direction.
I know we're not. I know we're not going to go in that direction because you are free. Now, see, you see how these niggas try to do that reverse psychology on you? Are you afraid? Are you really afraid of gang stalking? First of all, this nigga don't even know nothing about it. He commented on the same thing. Last time this was months ago. He kept saying, well, how come gangs are following you? Red and blue and Crips. And he think it's Bloods and Crips. I said, dog, why don't you go ahead and take your so-called smart ass and do some research on it? I didn't say nothing about no damn Crips and Bloods, nigga. I try my best to make it more simplistic by saying COINTELPRO, Stotzi. You should know what that is. I mean, he act like he contains so much information. Now, if you heard what he said, are you that concerned? Are you that scared about somebody watching you play with your dick and balls? Now, see that right there, by him being so-called smart, and this nigga read so many books. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I would not be subscribed to a motherfucker if you ain't got no information to give me. I'm a researcher. You see what I'm saying? I subscribe to people that I feel as though that can give me some information. So if I subscribe to you, I feel as though that you got some information that you can provide to me. You see what I'm saying? You might give me something that I might not be aware of or whatever, and allow me to, continue my journey. That's the reason why I fuck with people, right? So by him being so smart, but at the same time so dumb and say some stupid shit like that, tomorrow you that concerned about them people watching you play with your dick and balls, you think that's what gang stalking is about? You think that's what COINTELPRO is about? Tracking surveillance, you think? And then he goes on, because I said another comment, but he was talking. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But he was saying If you're not worrying up, if you're not doing nothing, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. See, I hate that shit, yo. What the fuck is wrong with these people? The hell you mean if you ain't doing nothing? These niggas is that dumb. You so smart, but you that stupid that you would say something stupid like that. Like as if you gotta be doing something bad for these motherfuckers to be fucking with you. You know what I mean? What happened to Trayvon Martin, if that's even real anyway? But Trayvon Martin was eating some fucking Skittles and drinking an iced tea and got killed. So what the fuck is you talking about? Anu, whatever his fucking name is. Fuck is you talking about if you ain't doing nothing? You a black man in America. And you gonna sit here and say some stupid shit like that. If you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. The fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with these conscious niggas? Who the fuck they working for? Is AI controlling them? Are they bots? It's like we got dumbass bots and then we got these smart ass bots. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I keep telling you motherfuckers like motherfuckers playing both sides of the fence. Let me go ahead and finish because I commented twice on him.
Clearly, you know, some people don't.
And then he had a bot on I guess his moderator talking about fuck gang stalking ain't gang stalking ain't shit, or gang stalking is bitch or whatever. If damn right gang stalking is a bitch. You damn right it's a bitch ass fucking fucked up program.
Like being watched. We are being watched through the phones. We're being listened to. So as long as you ain't saying nothing crazy or doing nothing crazy, who cares? You know what I mean?
And see that right there. That right there lets you know how limited his thinking capacity is, because this nigga's still talking about being watched by cell phones. Motherfucker, these niggas tracking your goddamn brain. They tracking your fucking brain patterns, your fucking frequency, your fucking EEG being snatched. You got gang stalkers that could walk up to you with their cell phones and download your EEG and run off. These motherfuckers are basically stealing your signature, your identity signature. We're not talking about, because you got to understand, everybody has their own signature as far as when it comes to frequency, brainwave frequency. These motherfuckers can download your frequency into a fucking phone and send it to the CIA. But you don't know nothing about that, because your motherfucking head is in the sky worrying about Mercury's in retrograde all the goddamn time.
And as long as you're not doing anything crazy or saying anything crazy, who gives a fuck, right?
Clown.
So here is, it has occurred Thursday. I already said we're being watched anyway. Sounds like you're scared to even touch on the subject. Well, I just did.
Well, that's what I said. I said you doing reverse psychology, trying to say I'm afraid of being watched. I said it sounds like you're afraid because you don't even want to talk about it. This is my second time bringing it to this nigga. I'm not gonna bring it to him no more. Fuck him. Now, and this is what he said. This is what he said. He gonna say he already touched on the subject. No, you ain't touched on the topic. You trying to belittle somebody. You gaslighting.
Did. I already said sounds like you're scared to even touch on the subject. Well, I just did. I already said we're being watched anyway. And if you have a problem with being watched, you should change your activities.
Clown.
I have no issue being watched, because then all you're going to see, again, is me doing what I always do. So I'm not doing anything that's going to cause anybody to kick down my fucking door. So I have no problem with that.
You see that? I'm not doing anything to cause anybody to kick down my fucking door. He's thinking ATF. He's thinking mob or some shit. He's thinking drug bust. We're not talking drugs here. We're not talking that. That's why I told the nigga. That's why I told the little nigga, why don't you go ahead and do your research on the shit? It's like somebody trying to tell you about how to take a brain out of a skull or some shit, like a doctor, a brain surgeon, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have the information on how to remove the brain out the motherfucking skull, then shut up. If you don't have the information how to take the engine out of a car, shut up. Learn first. Find out how to do it. And then speak on it. I cannot stand motherfuckers that jump to conclusion. If somebody asks me a question about something, and if I don't know what it is, I'm gonna first ask you what it is. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna ask you. See, that's the humbleness in me. I don't sit here and be portraying that I know it all. Even though they say we know it all, because everything is really, they say that we're really not here to learn anything. We're here to remember. And I do agree with that. Total Recall, like I said in the movie. We don't learn nothing. You already know it. Obviously, I already know a lot of shit. Obviously, it's already in my Akashi records. Obviously, it's already in my DNA for me to have the CIA on my motherfucking ass 24/7 downloading and stripping and stealing information and data so they can store it in the cloud. So obviously, the motherfucking beasts know who I am. They know I possess a lot of information. So obviously, I know a lot. The thing is, we're all dealing with amnesia. We forgot. The moment you came into this matrix, this 3D matrix, you forgot. They stripped you. They stripped you from your memory. You don't know who you are. And as you can see, look at the bots today. They don't know who they are. That's the reason why they out here worshiping false gods and false deities and bowing down to the sky daddy and shit. Because they don't know who they are. Worshiping images and in the mark of the beast. They lost. You worshiping somebody in the sky, you don't even know he up there. You know what I'm saying? That's idiocracy. You have no proof about what you believe is facts other than a book. That's it. And then say, well, who created the sky and who created the sun and who created the moon? Motherfucker, we don't know. Oh, so you think your God did it because the Bible said it? That's on a whole nother topic. Going back to this nigga though.
Watching me and like, oh, he, you know. So I'm not doing anything that's gonna cause anybody to kick down my fucking door. So I have no problem with that. Ain't nobody gonna be watching me and like, oh, he, you know, I'm not doing anything illegal. So it is what it is. I'm not concerned. A gang stalking this bitch, man. You know, like if you're from the hood, you know, you've been amongst gangs your whole life.
See? You hear this,
You've
y'all?
been amongst dangerous people your whole life. You know what I mean? So that's not nothing out of the ordinary. We've been amongst COINTELPRO our whole lives. We have seen these events occur our entire lives.
You ain't see this shit.
Nothing new.
You ain't see this shit, nigga.
Now, if you are outside of the hood, it may be disturbing to you because you may not want to be watched. You may value your privacy. But when we are in the projects, you know, these man-made projects, this is constructed. So we already know this. So this should be nothing new to anyone. So unless you are doing illegal activity, you probably should keep the electronics out of that room. So if you are doing anything illegal, just keep the electronics away from you and do what you got to do. Because we're not here to pass judgment on how a person chooses to live their life. That's completely up to you. Now, getting back to the Jupiter retrograde.
Yeah, there you go.
Jupiter will be in retrograde.
This all he talk about. And like I said, I don't knock nobody for what they talk. That's his channel. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, like I said, I'm into astrology. I'm into everything. I'm a researcher. I'm into astrology. I'm into history. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not like him. I don't shun information. If somebody came to me with some information, if I don't know, I'm going to research it. I'm going to ask questions. What is this then? What is this COINTELPRO? What is this gang stalking that seems to be on your mind all the time? And you keep coming to me telling me about it. I need to know more about this shit. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh man, I'm not, what you expect, man? You in the hood, man. You in the projects, man. Man, they're going to watch you. You got gangs kicking down your doors. Man, this ain't they ain't got nothing to do with this shit. This is something totally different. To me, by far, this shit is way more sinister than somebody kicking down your goddamn door. Cause at least if you worry about somebody kicking down your fucking door, at least you got opportunity to defend yourself. You strap or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is something cool. This is something completely fucking out of the norm. I said it was gonna be 15 minutes. I said I was gonna be 5 minutes, and then there's 16 minutes already. I'm about to stop it right now. But you understand what I'm saying, y'all? Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down there. Let me know what you think. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, the conscious community don't know shit. And this is probably the reason why these motherfuckers ain't even being targeted yet. But don't worry, I told them, I left it in the comment. I said, when you get activated, nigga, you come back and holler at me. Because they're going to be on your ass, too. You best believe that. You want to sit here and act like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't selling nothing. I'm just sitting here eating oodles and noodles and talking about Mercury's in retrograde. Well, you go ahead then. When you walk outside, you start seeing weird-ass synchronicities and everybody following you the fuck around the whole goddamn city, state, world, and you can't go nowhere without somebody bothering you. Only reason why you don't see nobody over here right now because it's early in the fucking morning. I'm over here low-key in my hiding spot. But the boss was just here just a couple minutes ago. They just pulled off. You know what I mean? This shit is a nuisance. But see, these cats don't know nothing about this. But I can't wait. I'm praying every day that y'all motherfuckers get it. So you can understand. And that way you can make videos about it. And y'all gonna come back running the gang stalking simulation trying to find out the fucking truth. What the hell is going on? What the hell is this? Who the hell can orchestrate some shit like that? Being followed by police. Yesterday I seen that there's 1,000 cops. Helicopters, airplanes, all types of fucking crazy ass shit. Every day. You know it's jacked up when you can't even trust your own mother. You know what I mean? Your own fucking family and fucking brothers and sisters, everybody done turned the fuck out. This is AI control, nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with no fucking ATF kicking down your door. We talking AI control. We talking galactical fucking beings, archons that took over humanity. And they have to get your fucking monkey ass. You can sit here and talk about Mercury in retrograde all you goddamn want. What you gonna do when the stalkers come for you? Can I get a no-no there? Holla back, motherfucker.